Okay. Well, here we are. This is a game I played earlier today. I wasn't feeling so well at that time, so I didn't really record it. But I think it'll be interesting. Here, let me undo that. Let me do that. I think it'll be interesting to see why I think they're nerfing Eagle Runner Knights, and I think this game showcases that pretty well. Started with a pretty standard build order. I did get 2 coin treasure. I saw this wood treasure, so I was gonna go ahead and add a market to start. I think pretty standard by him. That's all fine. Oh, I think he already ate one. I have not thought of doing that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you want to be eating one there. Oh, there's his second one sold, and he'll be getting the hunting upgrades. Yep, there we go. And that's not much happened earlier on, but I think this is a general normal Hausa start. And I like Ethiopia. I find Hausa to be more boring, and they have really rough time with the infantry, because most of their infantry is garbage. I don't remember this map having given you Klamath or whatever. I don't know how good they are anymore. I kind of want to test them. But 130. That's actually pretty expensive. I should have tested them, but I didn't. What upgrades are here? Okay, that's a good upgrade. That's good. Okay, that's fine. Should have tested these. Sad I didn't. Just grab more treasures though. He's just doing normal gathers. I could speed this up a little bit. Not much happened at the start. Kenyan settlement. I do love this map. I like when it gives you Cree more than like the Klamath and Kenyan, because the Cree are just such a good native. There's the age up. I did age up with age up very fast, so we're at like 3. It was probably 330 when I hit that age up. Very quick if you age up with age up very fast. And I'm instantly shipping 3 warrior priests so that I can get more shipments. Okay, I'm not sure why he's so heavy on wood here. I guess he just wants to build up his town with like universities and the such. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, he'll be aging up a lot later than I am. Does he go builder, House of Kingdom? Yeah, there we go. That's actually really good timing on that. So what does that give him? A university and a trade builder. Okay, that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't know that that's worth it. Might be better age 3, but I think 700 wood is better. I like he got cap cards. He's got the Palace and Influence. That's nice. The Akana Kobes, I do enjoy using them, and he does use them a lot in this game. They're pretty powerful, but yeah, you'll see later. They are fairly strong though. I love all the treasures on this map. Very nice treasures here. As for me, I'm just going very heavy on coin and food. I just want to I want to go up to age 3 like fairly fast, but like I just ship 700 wood because I just want to. I'm gonna turtle, so I'm just gathering enough to go to the next stage. I'm getting the 700 wood so that I can get like walls and such. Yeah, there are walls. I think that's a nice wall. No resources really out here. Now there is that hunt, but I don't know that would have gotten them anyway. And yeah, I did. Once I got the 700 wood, I switched over to producing these guys. Just so they're very nice to have. And my hope was to go Industrial Age ultimately and build Skull Knights, although that doesn't really work out. I end up having to just switch over to Erks and Arrow Knights, which is a really good combo. Absolutely love the Erk Arrow Knight combo. Native Embassy out. Which was that from? From this? No? I'm assuming it was from this. Not. Oh, he builds, yeah. He's gonna build some cav from that. Those Arab cav. I'm okay with this, the Klamath play, as long as you're actually building them. 110. That's a good bit. I do not like Influence. I find it really annoying extra resource. Because it's like, what is it? Export for like the Asian civs. For them, it like makes sense. Like you can get it, like it's so slow that you can get something from it that's really powerful. But these, it's almost too middle between like it's almost too middle between the export resource and the just normal resources. Because it's like, you get enough of it to get the upgrades you want, but you don't get enough to build the units, which are way too expensive. And it's not like the units are extra special. Wish I'd gotten these out there faster. I didn't realize that these guys did so little damage, otherwise I would have gotten these guys up here earlier to kill them. I do like how strong Warrior Priests are, though. I like that he's building up the Sangha cattle. That's nice. He is shipping 7 coin now. I think he wanted to go this because he assumed I would rush him, because that's what Aztecs usually do. But that is not what we end up going for. 1.5 influence, that's nice. He's got the trade posts. Oh no, bro, you gotta get those in range. If he would have placed that right here, he could have gotten all 3. That's pretty rough. But he is getting at least these 2. Okay, I got all 10 Warrior Priests. I just switched that over to experience, and I hit the age up. This is 8 minutes is not the. I guess it'll be post 8 minutes. Is not the greatest age up, but I had so much time in age 2 that I got to really, I feel like, set up myself for success. Getting all the market upgrades and such. Got all 10 Warrior Priests. Those will be really strong. But overall, I think even though I do have a later age 3 age up, I think the length I spent in age 1 really allows me to set myself up for success here. Sad I lose that build, but oh well. Got 2 Nobles Hut Travois and 2 War Hut Travois. I like these because of the HP, and it sends you 2. I think that's going down to 15, which is kind of sad, but it's still strong. I think yeah, there we go. 8 bills for 500 coin. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. I absolutely love shipping this. Just, I don't know, just instantly getting 8, or not instantly, just having 8 bills pop with as well as your normal shipments. It just feels so nice. Yeah, we'll go back to dancing. Need that XP. Overall, I think pretty good by him so far. I think at this point he should have expected. Yeah, I think he kind of realized I wasn't rushing, so that's fine for him to. Alright, he expected I was gonna rush him, so this is perfectly fine to build like these in base and such. But if he should have just boomed. Although I feel like Africa has a harder time than the African Sims. Very good HP overall. The area damage is a good bit, but thankfully, like spread. What is it called? Stagger mode. Is that it? Stagger mode. Pretty sure. Thankfully, stagger mode is a thing. If that was not a thing, this game would be terrible. I do like the palace, getting this out, both those are good. I'm assuming, yeah, he'll build another university, I remember that. I like the Econ build, honestly. I think this is pretty cool. Okay, so, are these any different? No, they're the same. I do like this build because he got the thing to let him build cannons at his palace and go into Econ. So he'll go cannon Econ, which is pretty strong. He's got a very nice eco, at least on the food side of things. 75-40, so that's like what, 15 more gold than like a normal musk for what, 20 more base HP in one area, although slightly less damage maybe. I think it's pretty good. And he is getting out a good bit of them. I'm assuming, what is his next card gonna be? 5 villagers, 5 groits. Oh, 1,000 influence. That makes sense. He wants those cannons out. I got Erks coming. Let's go. Now this is when things really start to happen. I was just gonna send those and then try to work my way toward H4. Oh, I love the infinite 900 coin. Use that so much. I was just gonna keep turtling and try to go H4, but him attacking kind of messes that up here. He needs to get these. He probably should have attacked right here, but he doesn't really know my defenses yet. There are the Erks, but thankfully, even if he did attack here, I was pretty set up on food and coin. I feel like the transition from age 3 to 4 is the easiest, because the food and coin you have, you can always just like build an army. It's like, it's set up nicely so that the food and coin, you can just always be like, okay, well I can't go age 4 right now, let me just produce a bunch of units. It's a lot of icons. 41. That's pretty strong. I understand him wanting to wait for the cannons. Oh, there he goes. He's coming in. And, oh, there we go. I got so scared for a second, so I shipped 6 Skull Knights, which are amazing. I love Skull Knights. And we got 10 Eagle Runner Knights coming out. These guys, that was pretty fast siege. Thankfully I will get these out. Oh, there, I switched it to this so I could get more out. Need to drop houses. That's a big mistake, not having houses right now. 15 attack, 18 attack, 1.5. So that's more like, what, 30, what, 34 attack or something? Oh, here comes the area. Oh, that hurts. You hate to see that. But there come the Skull Knights. I meant to send them to the front here using the military gather point, but sadly it didn't work out. My guys are a lot faster than his, so and they have 16 range, whereas these only have 12, so I'm able to kind of pick them off here. I mean, so far, I just keep whittling him down. This is why they're adding a 0.75 or whatever to Eagle Runner Knights against all infantry. Because I'm just absolutely dominating his units here. Because I can just, if I play it right, I just stay out of range, doing tons of damage. Skull Knights did not really do much. Should have used them better. But overall, okay, yeah, there's more Eagle Runner Knights coming. I'm very sad he destroyed that. Really could have used that. At this point, I don't think he can quite push. Oh, there come the Arrow Knights coming in, though. Those will be good for taking down cannon. Nice play there. Nice play there. He's got... yeah, he's just continually producing units. He wants to go all in age 3 here. Scores, I'm slightly ahead now. There comes the wall. I realized here, oh, these guys have, oh, I can outrange them. So as long as, if I can get this wall and outrange them, I'll do good. One thing, Eagle Runner Knights age 3 look like losers. What is that? That does not look cool. Arrow Knights, on the other hand. Whew. And Pumas. Cannons are a very good play. I have no idea why you would build the Fiji Knights. Like, You see me going straight Erks, don't you? Or pretty much straight Erks. There come the Arrow Knights. So Arrow Knights and Erks are an interesting pairing because these will take care. Erks do okay against like cannons, but these will take care of those. Actually, cannons do okay against these. Sorry. Thankfully they don't have any multipliers against them or anything like that, so these will live. But if you get a good cannon shot on Erks, it will do damage. But these will handle that. And even though, even not taking into account their cannon, let's actually do the artillery right now. So 13 times 1.5, so that's like 26 if they had 3 rate of fire. So it's 26 times 5, that's 130, I believe. So each one of these basically have 130 attack versus cannons. Now these do have 75% range resist, so that's a good bit left. But I can pull up a calculator here real quick. So let's go. What was it? 130 times. Oops. Times 0.75. No. What is it? Yeah. 130. Times 0.75. So I'm doing it's 130 times 0.25. So I'm doing 32. Okay, so it's like 32 damage each one of these are doing to this from very far away though. Now that's fairly good, especially if you can get I have 6 here. But if I can get a batch of like I got another batch here of like 12 coming. And those will just do a very good job against these. But these also do good damage just flat out. I mean, if you think about it, this is like 26 attack. It is 2 PUP, but thankfully they're not that expensive. They're not that expensive for a 2 PUP unit. But honestly, the damage is not terrible. I mean, that's 26 from 30 range. So you can sit these guys way behind your defenses, and as your Erks just sit there and deal tons of damage, you got these guys in the back just kind of trickling shots. And you can just mess with your opponents, just like get these guys up close to your own wall, and you can just shoot so far and just pick off units. It's pretty fun. Right now, I'm just beating him with the range. Really hurts me having so much more range. But I really enjoy Arrow Knights and Erks. Both of them are very good units. And I mean, 40% range resist is nothing to laugh at as well. I mean, look how quickly that goes down. Like, yeah. I mean, I bet that's 6 of these. That's good. I'm pretty sure that was a lot faster than a Culverin would take those down. Poor Bills. Sadly, these guys are slow. That's the main thing about them is they're slow. But I'm just trying to pick off the cannons here. But he has as a cons too far forward. But look at this. Even with this one area, and even though they're more tanky, like my guys just actually, are they more tanky? Probably not. I mean, I got 25% range resist. So I probably do win the tank here. But even with the area attack, Erks just deal so much damage. Just deal so much damage, and they will just absolutely handle those units. As you can see there, the cannons, I think they have... Okay, so they have no negatives against Erks, so they'll be doing a flat 100 damage. At least no negative that I can see. So flat 100 damage and 3 area. Flat 100 damage and 3 area. That's pretty good. But these guys will tank it pretty well. Yeah, I mean, without the positive multipliers, these just don't do too much. Oh, look at that boy. Man, they waste... Oh. I think that might have changed the game right here. This guy coming in and just tanking that much damage was insane. I wish we could go back, but you saw that. He tanked so much. He's still going. Man, just think of if instead of attacking these were attacking all my other units with the cannons. That would have been so much stronger. But I was just able to pick off so many units with my Erks while he was sitting there firing on my chief. I mean, the Aztec chief, there's no one quite like him. He's an absolute boss. Absolute boss. We set him to defend mode so they could... padding was nice, and just got him down so quickly. Took down the cannon so fast. More Arrow Knights are here, and I mean, 18 damage. They're just sitting there. They're constant. They're just pew, pew, pew. And they're not taking damage, but they can just sit there and deal it. And no one's dealing any trouble to them. Big mistake on his part here. These do, on hand attack, these do have positive, like, a multiplier against Erks, but just easily handle him there. I think, really, what happened there, we might still would have won, but I think the Chief really saved our butts there. That was very awesome of him. That's why he's a big boy. Man, he's so good. I probably should have pushed right here. I had enough units, but that's whatever. Still got a fairly good economy. I think that really that really boosts your economy a lot. Just hitting 8 bills all of a sudden. Not worrying about building another TC or anything about that, but I can just kind of send out my units and just send out my bills, and I walled all this off for more resources. I went over here, got more resources. So even though he had a lot more map, I feel like I really used the natural resource as well. I think taking this is smart. That's good on him. Now I'm working my way toward H4. I was like, yeah, I'm going now. But wait, am I? Can't remember if I decided to go H4 or not. This was not. I don't know what the point of these were exactly. At this point, I'm higher on score and everything, so it should be. At this point, it was my game.
Come on, say.
I sent both of those, so that's 15 and 15 on attack and hit points, and that's 15 on attack. Very, very nice overall. Very nice boost. The one problem with Aztecs is how many cards they have H3. That's one thing. I wish their cards were a little more spread out. But, you know, that's okay. Let me just look at here. I could have gotten further away, but I could just sit here and just kind of like pick at his units. And he can't really do anything. I mean, if he comes out, my Erks will kill him. Other than that, I can just pick him apart. Yeah, at this point, I just decided to go all in. 207 hit points, basically the same as his. 207 hit points, basically the same as his, but I got that 25% range resist, so I'm just gonna absolutely destroy here. And they deal so much damage. Right now, with the 1.5 rate of fire, I basically have a Dragoon that's doing 48 damage, age 3. That is insane. 48 damage in age 3 Dragoon. And they just do absolute work. And these back here, they're just doing 40 damage, just picking off units from afar. I mean, these guys laid down these guys really put on the firepower, but these are just such a nice support unit. Erks are, or Arrow Knights, sorry. Erks are good main unit comp. It comes 15% in. He continues to go in Kobe's. He really should have gone like skirmishers, but that's a really rough on Hausa. They do not have a good skirmisher, so it really hurts him. But yeah, I mean, anything he builds at this point, he should have probably waited for a bigger mass before going forward, just a little bit ago. But man, at this point, it's my game. His original push didn't work, and I can just clean up. Although at the time, I didn't know I could clean up that easily. I wasn't sure what he might have up his sleeve, so I was just gonna play it careful with the Arrow Knights. I mean, the siege is insane. 30 range and then 58 siege. They can really... These guys will do work, the Arrow Knights. Yeah, it looks like I just gave up on going H4. Oh, I had to move over to these. That's not fun. But, you know, I feel like Aztecs has a very hard transition into mills and such. Spain has it easiest because the haciendas now. Spain feels so strong with haciendas. Just being able to just boom, now you can put 40 bills on there. Pretty fun. Not great siege on these guys though. Very good on these. Eco upgrades, yeah, that's all fine. Just trying to build up another mass. I like the Magadai. Magadai? Yeah, I think I'll call him that. I think that's a pretty good play, but I mean, look at this. So we got 43 ranged attack. My guys are doing like 48. So like damage to damage, his special super expensive unit is not as good as these, even though he does have more HP. 20% range resist is also nice there. Trying to get out Fulani archers, but what are Fulani archers gonna do? I mean, honestly, they can't do anything here. Sad I wasted my guy there. I don't know why he continues to build these. I don't like that very much. But again, I think that is why they want to nerf Erks. It's just because they can handle infantry so well. But I feel like, what else do they have that can handle infantry? Slingers are, I don't think they're strong enough to really handle infantry like other civs do. Like other skirms do. I know they're cheap and all, but like, they just don't feel nice. The wind up, everything about them just is not very fun. I do like the dive attempt here, but I mean, yeah, you can't do anything here. Overall, what is our army to army? What I got here? 58, he has 39. Yeah, this is just easy cleanup. I can put down so much firepower. The Fulani archers actually did do okay, but I mean, just look at this. I can just deal so much damage, and he just cannot really do anything. All the Magadai did do fairly well. Yeah, it's just, this combo is so good. Easy cleanup. So what do I have left? Yeah, he surrendered pretty quickly. What do I have left though? I had 58, so I lost like 18. And he lost 36, and I lost like 18. It's absolutely insane. Economy, he had more resources. That's cool. Much bigger army. I think, yeah, a lot bigger army. But man, the power just irks. They can just deal so much damage. 108 Akans. I don't think Akans were a bad play. I think if he would have micromanaged them a little more to not attack my explorer, he would have done a lot better. But I mean, oh, the power. There's just so much damage coming out here from this combo. And they don't have bad hit points either. But overall, man, turtling up. I mean, you can turtle more than I did. I didn't turtle too much because I wasn't too worried about like a lot of early pressure from him. You could turtle more than this and you'll be fine. You know, you can always send the town dance or whatever and just boost that a little more. But I mean, you can just sit back. You know, they can't really attack you that much. And if you can go H4, you can get free units from this, the Skull Knights, and you can get a huge group of them and get these, and now all of a sudden you have a bunch of heavy cannons that can siege down a town so quickly. You mix those with Erks or with Coyotes. If you want to get out Coyotes, they'll just absolutely clean up. And they just, Age 3 and Age 4 Aztecs feel so good. Age 2 as well. But, well, I will say if you try to go Age 2 Aztecs, Age 3 and Age 4 feels garbage. But if you can go like Age 3 defensive Age 3, then that feels good. I feel like you can't put on a whole lot of aggression Age 3. Like, you have to let them come to you. But if you can beat off any of their attacks and just with like a turtle and just like after you beat their army go attack them, it feels really strong. At least in what I've been seeing. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. It was a really fun game to play. I know the start was a little slow. But overall, definitely some mistakes on his part. But I think I still would have won that anyway. Just due to how strong these units are. I'm not sure that they're actually strong enough to warrant a 0.75 against all infantry. But, I mean, we'll see how they are. We'll see how they are. But they are definitely very strong right now. Well, I want to qualify this. They're very strong if your opponent doesn't have a good skirmisher. They're not near as strong against Civ with a good skirmisher. Like against Ethiopia, if he had Neftenias, I would have had to completely switch this up and gone Coyotes. Which is fine, you know, it's an
Come on,
RTS,
say.
you gotta switch things up. But I don't know that these are really... They're very good. They're really good, I would say. But I don't know that they're like so OP that I think 0.75 against all infantry is just going to be a massive nerf and might kind of ruin them. But overall, still fun. Still fun. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. And so